Hey, welcome to Hflow Conversations. We are back. I missed y'all. How y'all doing?
Great. How are you?
Hello,
I'm
hello,
doing
hello.
awesome and amazing. I like that backdrop, Richard.
I like that backdrop too.
I like your backdrop, Tina.
Oh, thank you. I like your background too. And
Thank you,
Richard,
thank you,
yours
thank
as well.
you. Welcome back to Hflow Conversations, you guys. It is what, June 22nd. Can y'all believe the year is halfway over?
It's
The year is
No,
half gone.
it's going
time
by
is
too
moving.
fast.
Time is moving.
I just had a half birthday, June 17th. But I am excited to be here. I am Christine Jackson, your host. Well, one of your hosts. I am not here by myself, but I am one of your hosts of Cashflow Conversations. We thought it was important that we come together because we are part of an amazing organization called Planet Marketing, and we are learning so much. There are no gatekeepers where we're from. We are not gatekeepers. We are learning so much, and we figured, why not share our knowledge with the world, right? Why not share our knowledge with the world? I absolutely love doing this, and I am just super excited. Cashflow Conversations is for anyone over the age of 18, whether you're single, whether you're married, whether you're a parent, have no children, you got pets, you got plants, you're a homeowner, you're a renter, whether you get a 1099 or you get a W-2. If you desire multiple streams of income, you love to travel, you like helping other people, we have a way for you to do all of that without it interfering with what you're already doing. Our business was built for the busy person, and I'll prove it with some amazing people from my network who are making things happen for themselves every single day. We are getting to the bag unapologetically. Once again, I'm Christine Jackson. I'm coming live from Atlanta, Georgia, from St. Louis, Missouri, with a background in health and wellness and transportation. I own a full-fledged travel business called Joy Journeys Travel and Tourism. We're hyper focused on tourism. You know, we got the big black trucks, the SUVs. We ride with the black truck people, but I thoroughly enjoy my life as an entrepreneur, and I love giving words of wisdom to those that are coming up behind us. It's called legacy. It's called freedom. It's called let's get to the bag together, right? If I find a way to eat, I'm gonna make sure my people can eat too. With me today, I have Mr. Richard Wilson III, the co-hostess with the mostest. Mr. Richard, we call him Uncle Pawpaw sometimes. He don't like that. But but it's all in love. It's all in love. Richard has been with me. He's my A1 since day one. How you doing, Mr. Richard Wilson?
I am well. I am well. I am well. It's been a fantastic journey for me. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm an A baby, a Grady baby, and we're just here, uh, living, learning, having fun, and just. I am a retail sales supervisor with the Georgia World Congress Center. Uh, that entails, yes, alcohol and alcohol compliance. Currently, right now, have been taking a day off from FIFA, the World Cup, where we are kind of central in Centennial Park, making things and helping things happen there. Uh, we'll be there throughout FIFA, so uh, I get we managed to get some time off. So here I am. I
I'm
wouldn't
so
miss this. I wouldn't miss this at all.
Man, I'm so happy you're okay. Cause I've been riding by. If anybody been paying attention to my stories, I've been catching those folks acting a plum clown down there with their flags and they represent their countries. I was sitting there one day waiting on some black truck folks, and I heard this singing, and I'm like, "What is going on?" Next thing I know, these guys from Bosnia just started coming by. So I took out my camera. They saw the camera and they came and started singing into my camera. They were super excited. And then day before yesterday, I caught the Saudis, Saudi Arabia's team. They were outside of the CNN Center. Y'all know where we have our meetings at. And they had a whole little pep rally going on. Now, sorry to say they did lose to Spain, but they were out there.
Mm.
They were representing. I felt bad for them because they were out there in massive numbers and they were singing and chanting and, doing their thing. And then the next day, all I saw was Spain jerseys. It did not I did not see any more people from Saudi Arabia. All I saw was
Mm.
Spain jerseys, and I was like, okay, Saudi Arabia must have lost. So, also joining us today, we have one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Coach Tina J. How are you today?
Hello, 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 beautiful
There
people. How
she
you
goes.
doing
There
today?
she goes, Richard.
Yeah, yeah. Show 'em my love, leading with love first, always, always. Yes,
Richard
you
got
better get it,
it.
Rick. Come
He
on,
got it.
Richard. Let's
He did
go,
it. Yes, Uncle Papa got it.
y'all. I'm proud of Uncle Papa with the love heart, y'all. I am.
There you go
I'm a little
again.
from Edgefield, South Carolina. Grew up in North Augusta, South Carolina. Yep, yep. I am currently in the field of hospitality. I do practice serial entrepreneurship because I got my hand in a little bit of everything. And yes, I do have a full fledged at home agency, Traveling and Uplifters. We organize coordination events. We take care of your travels and make sure that it it's our passion. Yep. So that's just a little bit about me, y'all. You'll get to know more as we tune in.
Exactly, exactly. And then we have from all the way from the West Coast, we have Miss Michelle Chandler. Come on, unmute yourself and introduce yourself. Where
Good
are
evening.
you? Who are
I'm
you?
here. I'm in my little office over here trying to shout out to mommy. I was trying to get on. I hope you guys can hear me and see me.
We can.
We
How is
can.
everything popping, my East Coast sisters and brothers? What's going on?
All is
Everything is
well.
okay. Okay,
All is
I'm tuning
well.
in. I'm not originally from Atlanta, but I grew up in the Southwest Atlanta side. My dad was military, so I actually born in France, but raised in the Atlanta Southwest Atlanta area. Went to Harper High School, if anyone knows what that is. And graduated from what is called it was North Atlanta. Now it's
CL Harper.
yeah, at Harper. Harper. So I went to Harper High School. I graduated from North Fulton, but now it's North Atlanta. So that's how far my roots go back. I am currently a school principal in the San Francisco area, and I live in Berkeley, California. So I'm a travel entrepreneur, and now I've decided to add financial literacy and financial brokers to my plate. So I'm doing a lot. I'm like a serial entrepreneur, like my sister there. She said I'm getting to be an entrepreneur plus plus. I call myself. So yeah.
Yes, getting to the core, and getting to the bag.
But that travel has always been my calling. I see when I say travel, I'm like, oh, it's time for me to pack my suitcase again. So yeah, I look forward to spending more time with you guys and getting to know you.
Awesome, awesome. Sounds like a plan. So before we get started, Michelle, how did you or you say you didn't transition? You do both. You have a travel business and you do financial literacy.
Yeah, I being a financial educator or being an educator in general, I believe that education, as we know, is the key to anything. So I'm still in my travel bag because I love to travel, but I found myself needing more coin. Let's face it. Let's face it. And I found myself, the older I get, I lost a job. So I said, huh. I'm working, I'm gainfully employed now, but when I lost my job at one time, I didn't have insurance. So here I am having degrees on top of degrees on top of degrees. I had three of them suckers, but I had no insurance. And I said, well, I need to kind of diversify because I still love my travel. But once again, I feel like we're always going through a system of change and a system of growth. So sometimes you need something else to fuel your passion, if you know what I mean. You needed something. I needed something to while I was doing my travel. I needed another bag to help me with keep my bags, afloat, so to speak. So yeah, I'm still in love with my travel because if someone says, anytime someone says they're going somewhere, I want to go too. That's just my passion. It always has been international travel, especially when I can pack a suitcase and just go. But financial literacy, the more I find out in our community, we need to learn more about how to secure a legacy for our family. But we also need to learn how to, before we bury someone, what they have, what assets do they have. So that's what I'm learning about now. And I'm quite excited.
Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. You guys have any questions for Michelle?
Mm, not it. Not right
Not,
now.
I, I
okay.
think we
Let's see.
more.
Well, Michelle, how in getting establishing people, how do you get to them to take interest or take heed to uh, having this financial literacy? Um, are there certain things you look for, or certain things you just say to them that kind of sparks that desire or that interest in having to be able to grow their financial worth, if you let me say that?
Yes. Well, I feel like I'm just getting started in this business too, but at the same time, I'm always talking to someone about what they have, what they need, and what if. I use my example. I'm an educator. I'm a veteran educator. But if I were to lose my job and then I don't have life insurance, that's the caveat. I kind of stream it that way. What if somewhere down the line something happens and you're not properly insured? We should not have to continue to do GoFundMe's. And we say this in our other, in our travel business. The GoFundMe is okay, but quite frankly, I'm at the age now where my daughter should not have to have a GoFundMe to fund my funeral or in case something should happen to me, in case I fall ill, I have chronic illness, I have something that, that they need help with. So that's how I kind of bridge the gap. I'm always talking about generational wealth. Now I'm talking about generational wealth times 10. I'm 10xing it. In other words, I'm letting my friends know, well, yeah, you have your insurance to the school district because I'm an educator. But what if, sis, bro, what if something were to happen? Do you need extra insurance to pad those gaps? Do you have any gaps in your insurance? So that's how I lead. I have friends that are at retirement age. I'm retirement age. So I talk to people because of the fact that we need more sometimes than what we already have. There's something called living benefits, and some of us don't know anything about living benefits. So that's the educational caveat. We all know about commission, but how can we make a commission times 10? That's what I'm talking about now. I'm proud to say I'm still doing both businesses because I told you I love that travel. So I can't give that up. But at the same time, I want to be able to say, well, while I'm traveling, I want to also have my extra insurance. I want to have my extra benefits there alongside of me. And I want to talk to I'm always talking to someone about that. That's how I kind of bridge the gap.
So Michelle, what is one of the single biggest psychological barriers you see people facing when they're trying to change their financial habits?
I think we're afraid to sometimes make a change. We say, well, I got that. Yes, but do you really got that? Like we love to say, I got it, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Well, and maybe we're good, but as you know, Christine, we talked about this going from good to great.
Mhm.
We need to just look at what we have. Do we have enough coverage if something were to happen, not tomorrow, but yesterday? If you take a step back, if you're in the car yesterday, like if you were in the car driving on the road yesterday, do you truly believe that you have everything that you need? And that's the mindset. If something were to happen to you right today or yesterday, literally yesterday, does your family have everything they need? Um, it's hard for people to understand that because sometimes we're covered. Like I have my insurance in the district, but do I have enough? That's where I talk to people about. And am I prepared to have that conversation? It's a real tough conversation. And am I prepared to say, you know what, I'm still in some debt, so I have to kind of erase my debt to buy my house or to buy my car or to pay my all my bills. That's another conversation. It's just a matter of taking a pause and saying, do I really have enough for what I'm trying to do? Or does my uncle have enough? Does my family have enough? Does my cousin have enough? Sometimes we have to go down the list and say, you know what? My cousin or aunt may not have what they need, so maybe it's up to me to give them some education as to what else they may need. Maybe we're not dealing with enough companies and we don't have enough coverage on our newborn babies that we're having. And our grandkids, do we have enough coverage on them? So it's all about telling the person and having the person have that conversation. Like we say, it's about finding the why and taking it maybe a step further.
Mm, that's good. That's good. And I have a quick story, to just case in point. Not that your story, not that what you're saying needs proving, but I because it doesn't. But I do want to say that I am finally coming out of a traumatic situation, like when you said yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, let's take it 4 years ago, August 31st, 2022. April of 2022, I purchased a
Mm.
brand new vehicle off the lot. Did have the insurance, did have the gap coverage, but at some point, when it was time for the car to get paid off, the dealer or the owner, the brand Hyundai, I don't mind saying their name because still working on them fixing the issue. But anyway, to your point, it happened yesterday, right? And I was not prepared. And it has taken me from 2022 up until literally right now, this
Wow.
week, these next 6 weeks, to finally be able to say, okay, my credit score has rebounded. Now I'm able to go and purchase another vehicle. And that is costly because when you don't have the literacy, when you don't have the knowledge, you don't know what you don't know until you're in that situation. I didn't know that I could have had insurance on my paycheck. I didn't know that it was going to take me 4 years to be able to put myself in position to purchase another vehicle. So you know what? I've had to lease a vehicle for the last 4 years. First, I was renting a vehicle. I was renting from Hertz, right? That's a $300 a week um, chunk out of my income. That went on for a while. And then now I'm leasing this vehicle. So in order for me to come out of it, I know. Now I have the insurance. Now, you know what I'm saying? So having that literacy is huge. Information is everywhere, but financial literacy is still a massive issue. Michelle, why do you think knowing what to do is so different from actually doing it?
I think when we know what to do, like our leaders in the business say, baby, when you know better, you do better. So let's face it. Sometimes I was talking to someone the other day, and someone says, sometimes people are hiding information from us, and it's true. But are they really hiding information from us, or we're hiding from ourselves? In other words, if you see something as another bill, maybe it's true, it is another bill, but is it a bill to possibly give you an investment avenue? Or like you say, you have your vehicles, you have a great idea to house those vehicles, you have a great business plan, but if someone's talking to you about the terms like IUL, LLC, then to me, those are terms that we need to be talking about. We should
Hmm.
not continue to talk about the same terms. And we should
Hmm.
not continue to say, just basically, we're speaking fear into our own lives and the lives of our children. We
Hmm.
have to find a better way to speak, not necessarily fear all the time and doubt, but we have to speak on how can I get on the avenue to pave in the right way for myself and my people. If you're making your six-figure salary, what about your neighbor, or what about your cousin that maybe they need maybe need to make an extra salary or an extra income, or they may need better insurance. There was a time when our people were afraid to get insurance because they said, "Oh, well, we're just trying to get insurance so they can kill us," or something of that nature. And that's not true anymore. We're trying to basically get living benefits so we can benefit the beneficial while we're living. So you have to think of it that way. I've learned a lot. I'm living and I want my benefit now. I want, give people their flowers while they're living, so to speak.
Right.
Don't wait till I'm dead to say,
Right.
oh, here's the flowers.
Yeah.
Right. And that's a perfect segue. So one of the things that we talk about here a lot, and I'm going to throw it to you, Tina, is that financial freedom. Like she's saying, I want my benefits now. What does financial freedom mean to you? And how does that
Financial freedom.
how is sorry, I'm sorry. It's a two-part question. What does financial freedom mean to you? And how has that definition changed since you've been with Planet Marketing? Michelle said it. I've learned a lot. You've learned a lot over this last almost 2 years you've been in the business. Before you came in, financial freedom might have meant one thing, but what does financial freedom mean to you now? And how has that changed since you've been in the business?
Financial freedom to me now, I'm thinking on this insurance. Like I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking big, big long term, The infinite possibilities, especially with me being a millennial who has a 13-year-old son, I think about everything on how to make sure that if something was to happen to me, he would be okay for the rest of his life, you know? And having these deep conversations and knowing more about financial literacy, having to going for financial freedom, achieving those goals, it means everything to me because it's like living proof of it's happening everywhere around me, and you are what you around. So if they could do it, I could do it too. Stay
Proximity,
tuned.
proximity. Hey, Chantal, thank you for joining us. We've been having a great conversation with your mom. Why don't you come on and introduce yourself and tell us who you are, where you are, and what it is that you do? You're muted.
Hey
There
guys,
you
sorry
go.
about that. I'm in this office. Oh, my mom's on the phone. On the call. How y'all doing
Yeah,
today?
we've been talking with your mom. She's been educating us on the financial literacy piece. So tell us, like I said, who are you, where are you, and how did you get started with the financial literacy?
Okay, start off. I'm Chantal Barnes, located in Atlanta, Georgia. Junior broker with life insurance, retirement planning, and debt solutions. I have my beautiful mother on the phone. Thank you. She's actually the one that joined this year recently to help me crusade helping 10,000 families protect their legacy. So I'm really happy that I'm working on this project with her because the first project working on was travel insurance. I mean, travel being a travel agent. So I just wanted her to diverse her portfolio so she can soon retire from working with those kids. So that's my main
Love
goal
it.
this year.
I love it. I love it. So right now the
Hmm.
conversation has turned to financial freedom. And I'm gonna throw it over to Richard and come back to you, Chantal. Richard, financial freedom, what does that mean to you?
Financial freedom. The month to month is over. All right.
Mhm.
Uh,
Amen.
the month to month is over. Poof, gone away. Took wings. Bye. It does no longer bothers me. Financial freedom, having the money to do what I need to do when I need to do it, as I need to do it, where I need to do it, and when I need to do it.
Okay.
Um, it's if I can use this term loosely, it's a sigh of relief, sigh of relief, a new lease on life. My money is no longer constricted or constrained.
Mm,
Uh, you've got it's flexibility, and it's just that financial freedom.
I love it. I love it. Michelle, talk about financial freedom and what it means to you.
It always means my go bag. And I'm not sure if I ever told you this before. If someone says, let's go, I want to be able to pack a bag and go. But at the same time, for me, I like a good checklist. So I want to be able to go through and say, oh, yep, check, that's paid for. All of my bills are, I don't have all my bills on auto pay, but it's a pride to say, you know what, I can pay that bill. Or it's a pride to put a dent in some of those student loans. Because, see, you want to be free, but at the same time, you want to have stability, and you want everybody around you in your vision, in your peripheral vision, in your future vision. You want to set them up for we want to set us up for the win, like they talked about this morning. We listened to the IMV call. We want the win-win. We don't want to win-lose over here. And no, as they say. We want to set everybody up for the win. So that's what it means to me, to be on the right track and to go somewhere and have my card not decline. There was a time when things are being declined, things, not in order. So if we can set ourselves up like that and then work on our community, then that way we can start buying houses and buildings and rec centers and have live streams like this one and just keep going. We can have a whole studio. We have to think dream, and we have to continue to reset the button, because we're there for the win. We just have to teach other people that they're for the win too.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So I want to share something with you guys. We have a senior business partner in the business, and he talked about uh, what that financial freedom
Freedom.
like for him as well. So I'm going to share this real quick, and I want everybody grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and as we are listening to Director Preston Scott talk about this, I want you guys to write down something that resonates with you, and we're going to come back and have a conversation. Is that all right?
Yeah,
All
that's all right.
right.
Let's do
Good.
it.
All
That's good.
right.
That's good. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm originally from Washington, D.C. I still reside in the D.C. area today. Currently, my wife and I have been married now for 21 years, and we have 3 amazing children. My wife is actually a former educator, and she partnered with me in Planet Marketing. She happens to be one of the most amazing people that you'll ever meet. Prior to Planet Marketing, I'm an actual former United States Air Force Staff Sergeant, and I was working as a contractor on Andrews Air Force Base. Did that for about 15 years. Also have some experience in direct sales. Had a few years of experience in the travel industry as well. There are 4 things that I believe everyone has to be in order to be successful: coachability, desire, humility, and hunger. There's a desire there, but the will to do what it takes to get that desire is non-existent in so many people. You have to want something where no one else is around, no one else is involved. It has to be you and you only. I want to be able to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it, however I want to do it, with whom I want to do it with. Right? I'm fortunate as a result of Planet Marketing to be able to walk away from my full-time position, which allows me to spend more time with my family, which allows me now to watch my children grow up from home and not watch them grow up from afar. There was a time I spent more time with my coworkers than I did with my wife. I'm prior military, and I was working in a warehouse, and I was doing deliveries and pickups for aircraft parts. Although I appreciated the ability to feed my family, it just wasn't fulfilling. And it was sometimes 8 to 12 hour days. Sometimes I was on call. Planet Marketing put me in a position where on a part-time basis, we started earning more part-time than we were making full-time, which was a game changer. Planet Marketing allowed me then to start saving some money, to the point where I was able to save a year's salary. Planet Marketing is an opportunity that's less than 10 years old, but has the look and the feel of a 25-year-old Fortune 500 company. It has the leadership, it has the pedigree, it has the consistency, it has a compensation plan for 9 years that has not changed. Most opportunities that I've seen, you need verbal gymnastics to understand how to get to the money. Planet Marketing has made it absolutely clear and concise. And it's a lucrative opportunity. You talk about less than a decade in existence. You have $1 million earners, and now a millionaire in another country. it's evident that Planet Marketing is the place to be, and we're not even momentum yet. Just a simple thank you. And a thank you to Mr. Donald Bradley. I thank you to his wife. I thank you to his staff. And thank you to those who have paved the way for us, networkers, like tried and true networkers that were looking for a home, looking for a place that we can build and not have to focus on all the noise that's happening in the corporate space. That's taken care of here at Planet Marketing. We can come here, we can focus, we can build, we can grow, and we can win. Thank you, Planet Marketing. I am Preston Scott. I am a former United States Air Force Staff Sergeant. I am Planet.
Well, all right, all right, all right.
Right.
Okay, calling me.
So, huh?
Yes.
What stood out to you? I'm gonna start up here with you, Chantal. What stood out to you about what Director Preston Scott was saying?
Um, when he said about I didn't catch all four things, but I like how he said what determines just being coachable, your hunger, your desire. What was that last thing? What was that other thing that he said? He said four.
Uh,
Humility and hunger.
Humility, hunger, coachability, and
Humility.
desire.
Yeah. So the thing about being coachable is it's hard for a lot of us because we have um learned a way to just have a 9 to 5, and that's just having a 9 to 5 is just no peace of mind for people, a lot of people, because money is a decision that's driving some of these people to not be free is money. So I feel like a lot of people are controlled by money, and the way he kind of explained of wanting to do his own thing his way, spend more time with his family, that's one thing that stood out to me, just having money not control your decisions.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Richard,
Well, he calmed down. Coachability is being able to basically listen and absorb. Find out your define your why. Find out why you want to do this, and then um, begin to set a plan and a stage of how you're going to do it. Um, Coachability means that you is the doorway to mentorship. You can't do this alone. No way, no how. You can't figure it out on your own. Not totally. You can start that process, but you need someone with more experience, more knowledge, more of a system that's going to be able to help you reach and attain that which you want to get. So coachability is definitely important. It's the doorway to mentorship, and everyone needs to have a mentor. Have that someone or something to bounce off the wall on everything that you're going towards.
I agree with you, especially with not being able to do it alone, right?
Mhm.
Not being able to do it alone, and that is what this thing called life, right, is all about. We all have to learn to be interdependent. You're going to be, hard pressed not to depend on someone for and in life. We are humans, and I think it is part of our human framework to have that need for human connection, right, with others. Tina, I want to come down to you. Um, what stood out to you when you were listening to Director Preston Scott right just then?
I love the fact that he's a very busy high corporate military man. Like he's coming from a realistic background, because it's not like something that it's not like he wasn't already busy, right?
Hmm.
He put this in his life. He found value. He put this in his life, and it's like, wow, if he can do it, and he spent more time at work than at home to accomplish, to be able to have the freedom more at home. than at work. And that's the goal for me anyway. I want to accomplish the three freedoms and live it daily, which I feel like every day when I don't even think about it, I am accomplishing it. I am choosing my schedule.
Hmm.
I am making progress. I am proud of myself. I haven't quit. I'm not going to, you know?
I love it.
So it's just very relatable. And it's that burning desire, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to have a burning desire in order to fulfill your purpose. And I feel like I've accepted this finally. So it's going to show.
I absolutely love that. I'm trying to figure out what happened to Michelle. Ah, I did something, y'all.
Uh,
Michelle, I know you can
I'm
hear
here.
us.
Can you hear me? Can you
I
hear
can
me and
hear
see
you,
me?
but I can't see you. I'm trying
You
to
got me in
find
the
you.
back office. I was in the back office for a second. I'm outside now. Can you hear me? Hi guys. Can you see me? Hello, 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 hello. I'm
We
outside
can
doing
hear
my.
you. We
I'm
can
outside
we
doing
can hear
something.
you.
I think you had me in the back office.
Okay, just
Hi guys.
go ahead and give us your takeaway, and I'll figure out where you are.
Hi, hi, hi. My students are
Okay,
saying
there we
goodbye to
go.
me.
I found you. I
So
found you.
basically, I'm outside. Can you hear me? Basically,
Oh no! Wait a
the
minute.
educator. So when he said educator, you can you hear me? And when he said partner with, the words that rang out to me said educator and partner with. He said being coachable, having that long life desire. I think those are the things that resonated with me. Being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. That's one of the things that he said resonated more with me. That's what I wrote down on my list. And basically being able to work part time and earn full time money. That's what I want to be able to do because I have my figures, but I want everybody else to be able to have theirs too. I want to win for everybody.
I
So
love
those
it.
are
I
the things that
absolutely love
resonated
it.
with me. He said educator and he said partner with, and those are my key. Those are my key terms. So yeah.
I absolutely love that. Okay, Chantal, we did talk to your mom when you were before you came on. We were asking these questions, so I want to ask you one of the same questions that I asked her. Oh well, you know what? No, I got another question. What is the absolute worst piece of? And this is for everybody. What is the absolute worst piece of financial advice you've ever seen trending online? What is Oh, Chantal, we're gonna stick with you. Financial advice that you see trending online that you know is the absolute worst piece of advice.
I'm trying to think about it. I just feel like there's no bad advice. I feel like everybody has different situations. So certain situations work for certain people. Certain situations, what I'm saying, like doesn't work for everybody. So I've never seen like bad advice because some people literally give advice for what they experience in life as far as money and finances. So, but one thing I do want to say is like how people say save money. Like instead of saving your money, why are you not investing your money into something? Saving is not doing anything for your future generations. Like you can save your money in a bank account, but I think I talked to you about the accounts that grow your money. I see a lot of that like servicing online about just like you have CDs, you have variable accounts, you just have different things that grow your money as far as just having it sit in a bank account. So that's one thing that I don't agree with people when they say save your money, because saving your money it's not doesn't help anybody's
I like it.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that because you can save, like you said, you can save all day long, but it doesn't if you're not gaining interest on that savings. And a lot of people do not know that you can save your money in an account that where it's growing interest.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of, and that's just like on the very micro level. If nothing else, you could be earning 1%.
Right.
That's on the very low level, but some accounts you can get up to 3%, up to 5%. And then talk about the accounts that pay more than that. Like, what are some of the products that you guys offer that pay more than 3% or more than 5%?
Yeah, so we also have like IUL, we have annuities, we have all types of stuff that pays people at a certain interest rate that's more than the banks it takes if you keep your money and saved in the bank account, it will take literally 2,400 years for it to double. We don't have that time. So I
Yeah.
tell people you do need to find accounts that have that 6 to 11% that can grow your money over time, because inflation is not the same $500. It's not gonna be the next. It's not gonna be the same in the next 20 years. It's just not gonna be the same. So people have to understand saving is not what's gonna keep you money. Investing is, and investing in the stock market. I forgot the formula. I don't know if y'all know the formula of the age and how much you're supposed to be investing in the stock market with however how old you are. Have you ever heard that formula?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I need to find the formula, but pretty much however how old you are, I think that's the percentage of how much money you should be investing in the stock market. I need
Okay.
to I need to I need to look up that information again, but yeah, that's one thing that people should diversify their portfolio. Start looking into different accounts to put your money in.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right,
Yeah.
y'all. We do you guys have any questions for Chantal before I move on?
No, not
No?
Very
Okay.
insightful information. Thank you.
Yeah.
On the right path, on the right track.
All right,
Yeah.
Chantal. So tell the people how can they I'm gonna matter of fact, let me go to where I can actually type in the chat because I'm gonna put in the chat how they can get in touch with you. How can they find you, Chantal? Where are you online? Do you have a website they can go to, agent number, anything like that? We want to make sure we give people the right information.
So right now, they can contact me on Facebook, Chantal Barnes, or I'm on Instagram, the life insurance plug with 2 G's, and that's pretty much my main things that I talk to people on. Or I'm on TikTok. TikTok is policy or passport. So I got both of my on TikTok. I got both of my businesses on there, the travel and the insurance. That's why on TikTok, policy and passport.
Wait a minute,
That's
go back to IG, the insurance plug.
yeah, the insurance plug with 2 G's.
Okay. And
And then
then
on
TikTok
TikTok is policy or passport.
is there at sign?
Well, yeah, at policy and passport on
Okay.
TikTok.
And
Yeah.
the word and
Yes, it is policy and passport. Yes, and the word and.
well, we surely appreciate you coming on. It's on the screen, you guys. If you want to contact Chantal and learn more about financial literacy, it is Chantal Barnes on Facebook. On IG, it's the insurance plug. And on TikTok, it's at policy and passport. Thank you so much for coming on. To all of my cash flow conversations crew in the messenger chat, this is how you do it. Perfect example. Chantal got the link. She went on the link, scheduled herself. Am I right, Chantal? Tell them how easy it was.
Very easy.
Very easy for you to just click on the link, get on my calendar. Before the show starts, I'll send you the link so you can pop on. And here we have it, the insurance
Thank
plug with two
you.
G's. I absolutely love it. Thank you
I
so
like
much
that.
for coming on.
Yes.
Michelle, where are you?
I
Have
like
you,
that too.
Michelle,
I'm
Michelle,
here, but can you hear
Michelle?
me? I can't see you. I can
I
see you guys,
can't.
but can you hear me?
We can hear you. Hold
Yes.
I'm in the
on. I'm finna bring you back on.
I'm
I
in the
turned
car
off
now.
your
You can
camera because you were moving.
I'm still moving. You can
There
tell me
you
to turn it
go.
back on. I'm here. Here I am.
All right.
I'm in the
There
car.
you are. There
I'm
you
headed
are.
down towards the beach. I'm going towards the beach. I'm in the San Francisco, so I'm moving.
I know
So
that's right. Are
yeah,
you driving?
yeah. I'm driving. I'm in the car.
Okay. Well, you be careful, honey. What
I
I'm gonna
will.
do is go back to the I'm looking for it, y'all. I'm still learning the studio. All
Okay.
right.
Thank
So,
you.
how can
I
people
enjoyed the
find you,
conversation.
Michelle?
I am on Facebook as Michelle Chandler.
That's Michelle.
Yes, Chandler. Chandler.
Okay. On
Chandler.
Facebook. Are you on
And then
Instagram?
I'm on Instagram, but I forget my name on Instagram because I don't use Instagram that much. Chantal, I forget
I
what I'm on
can tell
Instagram.
you
I
her
forget what.
Instagram 1 second.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I have two
Well,
different Instagrams. I have a French Instagram and I have another one. So I can't
okay.
remember what I am. Am
All
I
right. Is
the
that it? Are you so just Michelle Chandler on Facebook? What's your travel
Facebook?
business
Facebook
name?
is
I know you have a travel.
oh, that's right. I'm Chandler International. So I'm Chandler International on Instagram. So
Okay,
on
there we go.
Instagram, it's
There we go.
Chandler underscore international, right, Chantal? I think that's what I
Yes.
am.
Chandler underscore international.
All right,
Yes.
there we go.
Yeah, so
Chandler.
those are my
Oh, I
basic
put
two
an X.
best ways to get me.
Chandler underscore
Underscore international.
international. Bam,
That's
got it.
my on that's my one on Instagram.
There we go. Michelle Chandler on Facebook. IG is at Chandler International. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. We're going to go into our last segment. You guys are welcome to hang around if you want. So, Richard, we're going to start up top with you. Recommended reading.
Recommended reading. Well, we covered a lot of things. I want to go back into something Director Scott went into, and he talked about networking or network marketing. Um, I'm going to highly suggest the book GoPro by Eric Quarry. It is by far, by far the understanding of network marketing. People sometimes shun network marketing because there's, oh, you got to get this person signed up, that person signed up. That I just don't do that. Well, it's all because we lack knowledge, we lack education, we lack information. Uh, Once you go through that book, it will define every point of network marketing and even give you a how to as to begin to start maneuvering it. Uh, so everyone should read that. It's called GoPro.
Okay. All right, Coach Tina J. Recommended reading.
I'm gonna say the power of focus
Okay.
All
because
right.
I love to say stay focused. And it's the compound words for me: IPA and DMO, income producing activities, and daily method of operation. Getting things in structure on a CEO status, getting focused and gaining more clarity.
And that is Stay Focused by, huh?
The power of focus.
Oh, the
The
power. Okay, you
power
like
of
to
focus.
say power focus. Okay, you like to say stay
I just
focused.
like to say stay focused.
Okay, all right. I typed it in wrong. Okay,
Mhm.
the power of focus. Mark Victor Hansen. All right, got it. By Mark Victor Hansen. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. Okay, Chantal, recommended reading.
Lately I've been reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
Love it,
That's
love it,
a
love it.
great read of just like helping people get out of that fearful way of thinking, um, of just wanting to go chase your dreams. Stop having this, what's the word? The small mind thinking. Pretty much think bigger for yourself.
Yeah.
That's one reason I started reading more, is because I want to start thinking bigger for myself and stop thinking so small. So I definitely recommend reading that book.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
We talked about that last week. Y'all remember the
Yep.
mindset shift. The
Yep.
mindset shift. We
The
had a long
mindset shift.
conversation about that. We were listening to uh Director Nakia Muhammad going from I
Mhm.
have to do this to I get to do this. And then
Right.
having sessions
Get
like
to do
this where we have 5 minds on here. So we have a huge mastermind, right? Think and Grow Rich talks about that
About
mastermind.
maximum.
Your mind, my mind, your mind, and we put our minds together, we can accomplish anything. And that's something that I hope that cash flow conversations does for people. If you can actually sit down and listen to the conversations that we're having, we need to have more of these conversations in our community. We're talking about money making conversations. How can you make more money? Michelle, give me your
Yes.
book recommendation.
Well, I've been reading The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. I've been reading that book and I'm trying to reread it and outline it because of the fact that I consider myself to be highly effective, but I need to go back and look at the habits again. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll skip a section. So I'm trying to go back and read everything that I skipped by Stephen Covey. So to me, we need to figure out, like you say, we need to put our minds together. And when you read great authors and you see the outline that they're giving us, it's almost like a blueprint. You know, like we can talk about blueprint of this, blueprint of that, blueprint for a house, blueprint for that. But what is your blueprint? What are we gonna leave for society when we're gone? So we need to look at a blueprint as a way to get us to keep us on the road that we're constantly on, and we need to keep going. So I love that book. I'm trying to reread it and re-highlight it because it's really effective.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Rapid fire. We're gonna go around the horn. We're gonna start with you, Michelle, since you were the last one talking.
Okay.
How important is it to have a mentor?
It's extremely important because you can't always mentor yourself and you need someone that's going to keep you on the even keel and pick you up.
Love it, Tina. How important is it to have a mentor and why?
It's very important to have a mentor because I don't know it all. And the person who mentored me has already walked through this path. So thank you for giving me the proper guidance because that's what I seek to get me on the right path and where I need to be.
Love it. Chantal, how important is it for you to have a mentor and why?
Whew, it's so important because you don't want to keep making the same mistakes. These mentors, they've been through it. They've disciplined themselves to get to where they had to be. So they're wanting to share that information with you for free too.
That part.
Very important. I'm telling you,
Richard,
get the free mentors.
how important is it to have a mentor and why?
Oh man, y'all got a pen? Direction, focus, accountability, um, uh, accessibility, uh, keeping you on the mark or keeping you on your mark, helping you to stay focused. Uh, they a mentor will appreciate your success as you attain that success. So
Hmm.
you have a really in not in a sense you have a cheerleader in hiding
I
in
love
your
it.
mentor.
I absolutely love that. A cheerleader in hiding. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, y'all, we have 7 minutes left, so we're going to make it brief. Words of wisdom for future entrepreneurs coming up behind you. Richard, you were the last one speaking, so you're first.
I'm first.
Words of wisdom. And remember, I'm typing. So
Believe
don't get all soliloquist on me, Uncle Papa.
believe
Matter of
believe
fact, I'm gonna use my phone because I got us open over here on YouTube. Remember, y'all can find us live on Facebook and on YouTube. And so all the chat stuff is gonna be on YouTube and it's gonna be on Facebook as well. So come on, words of wisdom. It's faster for me to do it on the phone.
belief and faith in yourself, a faith in your abilities. You already have what's necessary to attain.
Have faith and believe in yourself. And I'm gonna put everything you need is already within you.
Mine got a, it's like a,
I'll go with that.
I like that.
That's what you said, isn't it?
That's what I say. I will allow you to say that.
All right, have faith, believe in yourself. Everything you need is already within you. Come on, Chantal, give us some words of wisdom for your generation and those coming behind you.
Have vision. If you want more money, what is that money going to pay into? You just can't make money and not know what it's gonna bring you. So have better vision. Always check your identity. Always elevate. If you're good at something, get great at it and teach other people as well.
Ooh, I
Uh
like
oh.
that. Wait a
Yeah.
Uh oh.
minute now. Always check your identity.
Always
Always
check your identity.
and
Because
always
there's always look to elevate.
Always
Like
look to elevate.
you can be good at something, but you want to be great at it, and you want to teach others as well.
All right. I love it. Oh, wait a minute. I got to add something else. Hold on. Okay, what I heard Chantal say was, hold on. It needs to pop up. There we go. Have vision. Know why you want more. Always check your identity, elevate, upskill, and pay it forward. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Boom. All right, come on, Miss Tina. Coach Tina J. Words of wisdom.
Don't let life happen to you.
Ooh.
Decide what you want, write it down, and move forward daily. Purpose gives you direction, but discipline gives results.
All right, you're gonna have to run it back because I got don't let life happen to
Okay.
you. Discipline gives results. And I missed everything in between.
I said, decide what you want, write it down, move towards it daily. And purpose gives direction, discipline gives results.
Yes, I like that.
Decide what
That's
you
like
want,
visuals.
write it down, not right, not left, but write it down and move towards it daily. And the last part was purpose gives you
Gives
direct.
direction,
Boom.
and discipline gives results.
Well, I got that part. All right. Don't let life happen to you. Oh, I got disciple. Give you results. Disciple gives results. Decide what you want. Write it down and move towards it daily. Purpose gives direction. Come on, Principal Chandler. Give us some words of wisdom for the
Mm,
generation coming up behind us.
can you hear me okay? Okay, let me
Yes,
turn my volume.
ma'am.
That's why my volume's kind of. I think the words of wisdom stand on just stand your ground. Don't let people knock you off your path. We all have a path of greatness, but in fact, we knock ourselves off. So stay on the right path. Stay on the path. Pick up people along the way. Pick yourself up and just keep moving. This is a keep moving attitude. You got to have a keep moving attitude to make it work. And you have the ability to. We have the blueprint, as I said, for greatness. So just keep going. That's what I believe in.
I absolutely love all of it. Don't let life happen to you. That was Tina J. Why Michelle's didn't come through yet? Oh, there it
You
is.
hear
There
me?
it is. I got it.
Okay.
Nope, I got you. Stand your ground. You have a path of greatness. Pick up people along the way and keep on moving. Well, that being said, we are down to the last 2 minutes. So I will say my recommended reading is also The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, because that's the book
Woo!
I'm in. And it's not, I want to tell you guys, it is not just like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that you could just check off. Oh, I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. I'm going to eat some more vegetables and I'm going to run every day. I'm going to go to the gym. No, it's not that. This book is a masterful manuscript that you should follow. Seven Habits of Highly Effective People will make you a highly effective person for real if you actually do the work in the book. He has assignments for you to do. Do the work. Um, and if you want to be a guest, it's at the bottom of the screen. You can email me to be a guest. It's been down there for a minute. We want to thank you for joining Cashflow Conversations. If you want to connect with anybody on this screen, you got their information. It's in the chat. We will see you in 2 weeks. Somebody tell me the date because y'all know my math don't be mathing. Today is the 22nd, so I think it's going to be July the 6th. Public school education wins. It is July the 6th, and we do have a very special guest coming on the 6th. And we also have a guest that's already scheduled herself for the 20th. So Casual Conversations is gaining momentum, y'all.
I
People are
love
Let's
it.
scheduling
go.
for
Let's go. Let's
get
go.
it. Yes. Go.
Go.
And then Sundays at 6 p.m., we are hosting a live presentation to tell you more about our business. So you can come on and learn how you too can earn money by booking your own travel and helping others do the same, getting your credentials and becoming your own best client. However, whatever that looks like for you, we're going to help you get to the core. We're going to help you get to the bag. We're going to help you stay focused. We're going to help you stay consistent. We're going to help you stand your ground. We're going to help you see your path of greatness. We're gonna help you think and grow rich. Come on, y'all. What else we helping? We here to help. We are not gatekeepers. We are legacy builders. And at
Yes.
Help you get out of
good
debt
night,
We will
so
help
you
everybody.
can
you.
keep moving.
You will
Help
become
you get out of
relentless
debt. There you
and
go.
unstoppable.
Help you become fearless and unstoppable. I love it. Come on, give me something else.
Help you pack your
Come
bag
on now.
and keep your bag.
And Michelle,
Have you packed your bag?
Michelle definitely gonna help you pack
I
your
love
bag.
it.
Have you packed your bag?
We used to call
Pack the bag, keep the
my
bag.
34-year-old, every time he would hear the car keys, he would go grab his shoes. And we'd be like, what are you doing? He'd
Uh-huh.
be like, I'm going to. So that's your new
Yes.
nickname, Michelle. Michelle, I'm going to champ.